This question was asked by my student. And at this point of time, his current status, this is what's happening. This company is going through a major revamp. So there's a change of the CCO and the COO. Okay, so these two are considered the top two people in the organization in the shipping company. And the top guy is the CEO. So they changed the second level of people. This is a multi-million dollar industry. So the guy who has worked there for more than 15 years are feeling the challenge. A lot of people have left. And he's also very concerned. What is his job status? Okay, so now she's asking, what will be the upcoming for my job with the new changes of the new organization with the CCO and the COO? So in order to solve this problem, or maybe I would say, in order to solve all the problem next time, so our step is always like this. There's always one step that you need to do before you do any analysis. So we call it officially clean the chart. This cleaning up of chart is called the Tai Sui. You must do this first. Do not be lazy, because I see some students, they thought that they're very smart. They said, oh, I come back to the Tai Sui later. Sometimes because they are too quite arrogant, they forgot about the Tai Sui. And because of that, their whole analysis is totally wrong. So first thing first, step one is always clean the chart. That means you have to see where's the Tai Sui. Next, we need to see the cleaning out of Tai Sui is Jia Chen. Jia Chen is Jia Chen Ren. You all know, right? This is a hidden stamp. The emperor Jia Chen equal to Ren. So in this case, the Ren is activated. Here, the Ren is activated. Box number 7. All right. So there's an emptiness over here. This circle is being cancelled off already, or we call it filled. So that's step 1. Jia Chen. Stem is Ren. Next, we see the Chen. Where is the Chen? Press the arrow key, go to the empty, press the arrow key, and tell me where is the Chen. Find this symbol.
Is it 4?
Is it 4? You're asking me or asking everybody?
Yeah, I think it's 4, is it?
You think it's 4. How about the rest?
Yeah, 4.
4. Everybody say 4? Oh no. Some others got other answer. Rennie, how about yourself? Do you think it's 4?
Looking.
Looking, you're still looking. Have you downloaded the app? We can't hear you. Hello?
Yeah, just open the app.
You just opened the options. Or anybody is still downloading the app?
Number 4.
Number 4, so 3% confirm is 4. So how do we verify? Basically, there's another way to verify is this. Zi is over here. If you know how to recite the 12 branches, for example, so 子丑寅卯辰巳午未申酉戌亥. So 子丑寅卯辰. Chen is over here. So which means that box 4 energy has been increased. So now we have 4 increase in energy. Due to the fact that there is no emptiness over here, we need, because too much energy, it cannot stay in box 4. It have to go somewhere. So the energy is going to the opposite box of 4. Automatically, every time when you do a Tai Sui, that particular box overflow always go to the opposite side. Don't say that box 4 go to number 7. It doesn't work that way. It always have to be opposite. So box 6 will receive the energy in this case. And because there's also no emptiness, box 6 is also increasing energy. So if I were to, based on concept, I would say this. Box 4 and box 6 both increase in energy. So how much percent? So I will take it that this is a 200%. Here is also 200%. So which means that theory-wise, I'm talking about there's a double in energy. This is for the stem. No, sorry, for the branches. So we finished the stem already. So 2 steps. One is the Ren, one is the Chen. So after this, we notice that, okay, 7 failed, 4 increase, 6 increase. Then we have completed the process of the cleaning of the chart. That's all. Okay. So once we finish the cleaning of the chart, we will move on to analyze the question. Okay. Make sure you clean the chart first. Okay, so basing on this chart, how come Rani just enter? Rani, what happened to you? Hello, Rani.
Hi. I don't know what's wrong with computer.
Okay, never mind. I thought you went to toilet. Okay. How do we analyze this chart? This is a job opening chart. Is it? Job related chart. So what should we do? We should be looking at the open door. Open door is what? Job. Job status, the job condition. We have a darkness. We have a destroyer. Anybody can tell me what does these two mean? In a job.
Shaky,
Shaky? Why do you say that?
because it destroys a job. In darkness is could be the bad thing haven't come out yet behind darkness.
Secretive. Something happening behind. Something that you don't know is happening, but it's already happening. But question is, we don't know what is it. Destroyer means broken. So if I said job is broken, does it sound good? Not so right. Seems to be kind of very unstable. Okay, so we analyze already. Okay, job. No, something funny is happening behind the scene. Maybe the job could be in jeopardy, no? What else can we see? We look at the person. Where's the person?
In the same box.
In the same box. Why? Because we are looking at the daystem. So daystem, this is the person. So the person is like this. Meaning what? This person is a very extrovert person. This person is probably secretive. secretive person. Yes, a bit of introvertness there, and also a destroyer person. Maybe he like to create problems. He like to gossip. He like to, make things difficult. But on the other hand, destroyer can also means pillar, right? Remember? Pillar. Anybody understand?
Sorry,
Mr.
did you say healer?
Pillar.
Pillar. Oh yeah, pillar.
A pillar.
Did I mention this before last time?
Yes.
Yes.
I think so, right? So why is it called a pillar? In Chinese, they call it 天柱. 天柱 is 柱 is pillar. So imagine if you are the pillar of something, the pillar of the house, the pillar of the company. Do you think that you are very important?
Yes.
Can be, right?
Yes.
Can be, right. So understand this concept. That means he may be a destroyer, but he also can be a pillar for the company. So just now I was mentioning, he was in the company for 15 years. And he's not a junior position. So can I say he can be a pillar of the company? Can be a mover and shaker of the company. Okay. So now the situation is this. He is E. Open door is in 3. Both of them are together in the same box. What does it mean? Harmony, right?
Yeah. He wants to
Based on
stay.
based on the concept is harmony, right? That means, can I say he is okay with the job? The job is okay with him also? So there's something that we mentioned before last time when we learned the job thing now. When the open door is together with the person, in any situation, the person will not be retrenched. Also means that this may not be a retrenched case. That means he may not be sacked. He may not be asked to leave. So in such situation, open door, the job itself is attached with him. A bit like, you know this thing called super glue? When you stick something together, it's very difficult to detach, right? So just imagine this job and him is together in harmony, means that it's already a super glue stick together. So that means technically speaking, even though the darkness is there, the destroyer is there, the job is still stick to the person. He will never be retrenched with the super glue. But of course, nothing is absolute, but this is just a metaphor, saying that his chances of surviving in this job is super high. It's not 100%, but I can say it's super high. But whatever is going on, there's darkness going on, there's destroyer going on in the company. Why is it happening? Because now a lot of people are leaving, isn't it? So the entire company is in a chaotic situation. Okay, so we have mixed information. Outside the darkness, we have together with Dodge Destroyer, it doesn't look very fantastic. But the open door and him is stick together. So which one should we believe? Big question mark, right? Okay, next one. What else can we see? In a job, what should we see?
The bosses?
Now, where are the boss?
Box 7?
Box 7.
The or the head, right?
Direct supervisor. He is
Direct
reporting.
supervisor.
He is reporting directly to the CCO and the COO.
Oh, and then you look at leader,
Leader. Okay. What happened to leader?
producing him. Oh, deaf door.
So the leader is over here, which is the supervisor. He is producing the person. Okay, based on 5 elements, when you say the leader is producing you, what does it mean?
Boss like him.
Most like him. Okay, one way of looking at it. Any other way of looking about it?
The boss need his expertise, his
Yeah,
knowledge of the
yeah.
company.
One way to look at it. That means he's chasing after him. He wants him. He needs him.
Yeah.
That means kind of at this point of time, kind of indispensable. Right. So it's the same logic. Next time when you go after something, you want it, you need it, you desire it, you are going after it. You are spending effort, Imagine next time if you're in number one, you're always going after it. You have to put effort to please the other party. Same logic as if you are the boyfriend and then the girlfriend is, you produce a girlfriend, you want the girlfriend, you are going after it. So it's the same logic, applicable in many cases. So once you understand the producing logic, when you want to use it in any format, it's very relatable one. The concept, once you get the concept, it's very easy one. See, you have to be a bit more flexible, more dynamic. Okay, so now the boss is producing him. What does it mean? Meaning that, will he be asked to leave? Unlikely, right? So he's indispensable. The job is still attached with him. So technically speaking, what will be the condition of his job?
Quite safe.
Quite safe. Can we conclude that? Are we more or less concluded that, okay, your job is safe? Anybody notice anything?
I don't know. It's a funding chart.
Oh yes, it's a funding chart. So what does a funding chart means?
There's a lot of uncertainty.
And beside that, any other information?
Everything happens so fast.
We already know everything happens so fast. But now the thing is, what other meaning of this funding chart? One of the explanation is it's always flip-flopping. Okay, so today can happen this way, tomorrow can happen the other way. Ever changing. Have you ever seen somebody who is ever changing in terms of character? Yeah? Interesting personality, right? Today say yes, tomorrow say no. After that say yes again. Then the next day say no again. It's like, for example, when you're in a job, then you want to go for lunch, you want to decide what to go for lunch. Then today we say, oh, we want to go for Western food. Then after that, when we reach the place already, we'll change his mind again and go for something else. And then by the time you want to buy the food, then change your mind again to go to something else. This is called a funding personality. But in the case of divination, it's the same concept. That means ever changing. So imagine if this is a question asked, what will be my job on the new change because of the new changes? This is a funding chart. And we have a big picture of what's going to happen. Ever changing, right? That is to say, when we conclude that this is going to be safe, is it going to be safe? Not necessarily. That means there is a chance of changes again. Whatever is reflected over here, it can be good. But later on, it can flip to another side that is no good. And after that, it can flip to another side, it become good. You see the dynamic here? So what is happening over here is, at this point of time, based on the structure of the chart, we can say, yes, currently the person is safe at the moment. But we don't know what is going to change. When is this going to change again? Which means that, yes, possibly this is going to be secure, but later on will not be secure. something will happen that make it not secure. Then after that something that makes it not secure, it becomes something secure again. So it's flipping here and there. So there is a lot of dynamic changes within the organization and the leaders. So this is what we're going to conclude. Firm now, but it's not going to be sustainable. It will change. Okay, so the implication is this. You see where I'm coming from? My big picture is a funding chart. My answer is a okay status. Due to open door is attached with the person, harmony. Due to the leader is producing the person, all the signal telling us that his job is secure. But due to the whole chart is funding chart, it is also not so stable. You see all the information that they gather together. Any questions? Peter, you got question or not? You look so bored.
No, no, Master. I'm very
Sleepy.
I'm jaded, quite jaded.
What happened?
I've been working interstate. This is my second week, and every day we've been working 11 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you don't work so late?
Huh?
Can you don't work so late?
Yeah.
Tell
It's
your
funny.
boss, tell your boss to
It's
quit.
I want to, Master. It's funny that we did a practice on this, my sister and I and Iris. I was asking this kind of question, and then after we learned the Tai Sui, the emptiness become null, and there's a Keng in the palace that shows a lot of challenge, and I've been dealing with challenge.
Oh, you're talking about your
So
own
many.
chart. Your chart related to yourself with a lot of
No,
challenge.
the chart was related to that I've been sent to interstate for work. And I think my question was whether it's going to be a long a long trip or just a short trip.
Mm.
And when we look at the Tai Sui, initially in the palace there was emptiness, so we thought nothing about it. But then after we learned Tai Sui, I think the Tai Sui happens to be sitting right there at the emptiness.
It filled the emptiness.
And there is a Keng in that palace.
Oh, shucks.
So every day I'm working 11 hours.
You know, Keng is one of the most challenging enemy, and please respect the Keng.
How to respect the Keng, Master?
No,
This
what I
so
mean is that
crazy.
when you see the Keng, you really have to salute the Keng and say, okay, you win, you know?
Oh, you so surrender to the
Yeah,
Keng,
surrender to the
basically.
Keng. Because you in the Qi Men Dun Jia, Keng is the worst enemy, and the Jia is always hiding from the Keng. So can you imagine? He's already the number one in terms of enemy. Remember the story last time we were talking about the Keng is a metal and the Jia is a wood.
Yes.
There was a
Yes.
story about that, right? So the metal is always chopping the wood, right?
Yeah.
How can the Jia win? Cannot. It will never win. So the metal is always chopping the wood. So the emperor itself or the king itself is always being chopped by the wood and is always hiding. How are you able to win the Keng? No way. You know, based on concept. So which means that why I say you have to respect the Keng is when you see the Keng, in anything that you do, try to respect it in such a way. Don't go against it. Because if the chart tells you there's a Keng, even though there may be a good combination inside, respect the Geng there and pay attention to it and, make sure that you know how to manage it. But not so easy to manage. As we go along, we will teach you how to manage it.
No,
Yeah.
Geng is no joke at all.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
You can see your facial and body language is already telling us that, oh, you have a very bad time. Okay, so
So
anyhow, yeah.
can we anticipate it, Master, with the Kang?
Anticipate the Geng, we can't anticipate the Geng. The Geng, it only happens after you plot the chart, right?
Yeah, I
Isn't it?
experienced also the Gangs.
You experience the Geng. What happened?
Yeah, I experienced when I was last December. It's all about moving, find a new place, these kind of things. And also like unexpected things happens, many things. And I
Well,
got Kang as well in my chart.
Oh, that means a lot of challenges coming in when you want to move to a new
Yeah.
places. A
Yes.
lot of things that you never anticipate, it happens.
Yeah.
And it pops up without even you knowing it and give you a lot of problem, a lot of headache. When you want to go straight line, it's not a straight line. It become very curvy. You have to go, up, right, just to reach the destination. But you are a Geng person. So what does a Geng person means? That means you are also strong.
Can handle the tough
Yeah.
situation.
Remember what is the element of Geng? Anybody remember?
Metal?
Metal, right? How about Sing?
Water? No.
No?
Metal.
Yeah, Sing is also metal. So
Oh,
Geng is yang metal. Remember there's yin and yang?
yeah,
Geng
yeah.
is yang metal.
Yes.
Then Sing is yin metal. So in terms of ranking, the Geng is higher than the metal of Sing. So if you were to put side by side, Geng and Sing, Geng is so much more stronger than Sing. But because Geng is metal, imagine you have a big piece of metal here, and then you try to knock it, would it become two pieces? No, right? It will not be broken, right? No matter how you hit, it will still be the metal pieces. Unless you melt it with a fire, but that's not the case. I'm talking about under normal situation, if there's no fire, he's able to overcome what? Able to overcome wood most of the time. And possible even earth. I'm not talking about the logic about the fire element. If you use the metal push through the earth, if the earth is not strong enough, it's possible to penetrate also, right? If the earth is not really mountain type, it's able to push it. So metal is so hard that it's not easy to overcome. Not easy. That means once they move, they are very strong. No matter what it comes in, all the barriers, all the hurdles comes in, they'll be able to overcome one. So that's how strong a Geng is. Okay, so that's for Geng. So you can expect Rani to be very strong also. Even diarrhea for 20 times also will be strong. Can one, no problem. So whatever hardship you're going through, you will still be able to stand up. So that's how strong a Geng can be. But of course, Geng in terms of life, they are kind of born to be like this. Born to be like this means they have to go through hardship. They need to go through hardship. Then later on, things will become better. Because they have gone through become very seasoned already. Then they are able to stand tall and then not worry about a lot of things later. So that's how interesting Geng can be. So beginning will still suffer, but afterward, you'll be okay one. But of course, that's generally for Geng. We still have to see the combination of other things also. Then it may have a little bit of different combinations already. Okay, so anyhow.
Master,
Yo,
for this Example, may I ask, let's say if I were to ask further, like when would these changes settle down? Can we see from this chart? Like, in-
Okay, just based on this chart, which box do you think is a considered good box?
box 4,
Do you think box 3 is good?
Um,
May not be right. Just talking about the box itself, we don't see anything else. Box 3 doesn't seem to be very fantastic, right?
yeah,
There'll be a lot of challenges inside, a lot of internal fights.
then
So
there's like unknown also because
yeah,
there's a darkness.
a lot of question mark inside. So if we were based on the chart itself, box 4 should look like a better box to look into. So if you say box number 4, which month is going to be? Remember how to calculate the month?
April or May?
Mm.
Oh, sorry, 1, 2.
April and May. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 1 and 2,
3, 4, 5.
3,
3, 4,
4 and
5.
5.
Yeah, April and May.
If you notice, 4 and 5 is box 4. And the energy is what? 200%. Which means that the
Yes.
combination of box 4 supposed to be partner, rest, and doctor, right? Now we have times 2. So is it better? Much better? So
yes.
there is a big hope in this box number 4. So somewhere around April, May, plus minus around there.
Mm.
There will be, I would say, restaurant is like settle down already. All the whatever chaotic situation will be coming to a stop. Now it's already Jan. So 2, 3, 4, 5. That means another 3 to 4 months to go. So now the thing is 3 to 4 months to go. The new management itself, are they more or less stable down also? Likelihood. So somewhere around there. But of course, as we move along, it may not be so fantastic. If you see here, there will be some challenge over here. But that will be another story already. So the question is asked, when is it going to be more or less stable? So it's April and May. Somewhere there.
Okay. Then I have another question. So let's say currently Oscar is in box 1, right? January. Sorry. Currently is in January, so we're looking at box 8. So do we consider all the stems and the problem star and the mini star as well? Do we look at all of
We
this?
only look at the problems. We don't look at the minister stuff. Remember, there's a saying in the divination, we don't look at the minister stuff unless we're talking about character of the
Okay.
person.
But we
We're
still
talking,
look at the Ting and the Sing and the Wu,
yeah,
right?
things saying, all look at it if there's a need to.
Okay.
If you see now, January, right, there's a horse, means very unstable, isn't it? It's already telling you that Jan and Feb, even now, next month, is still going to be pretty unstable. So in box number 3, in box number 3, which is on the March, can I also say that there's going to be some new opportunity for him coming in? There's a job opportunity coming in. Maybe there's something else, there's new offers of whether he want to go, there's another story. If he stay put, then he will be able to be more stable in April and May. But if he don't stay put, decided to move on due to the destroyer coming in, then he will just resign lor. So another way of looking at it is like that. He take up the offer, move to April, settle down in the new company. Can say that also, right?
Yeah.
So in box 3, it's a matter of what? Human decision. If he want to continue, he will be stable. If he don't want to continue, you move on in another company, he will still be stable. So which one better? Up to him to decide. Just given the choice, if you want to stay in the company for 15 years, you want to work for another one more year, logically it should be like that. But some people, after 15 years, very tired already. Sick of the company, sick of the bosses, or sick of the new management. Sorry, I'm not going to stay anymore. It's time to move. Because of the new management coming, I want to move. It's a reason. But this guy is his chart is a full chart person. So what does it mean by full chart? It means when he do certain things, he will go all the way and don't stop one. That means when he work in the company, he will stay in the company for a long time. He will not move unless it is necessary. So basing on this character, we can also anticipate even that there might be an opportunity, I don't think he will move. He will still stay because the boss still needs him, the company still needs him. There's one more thing we haven't seen. How about the top CEO? Where is it?
Is it the church in itself? Run?
Burn. In where?
7.
7. So the CEO is in box number 7. What's the implication now?
Emptiness is filled up.
Yes.
So the boss is clashing with him.
Okay, so when the boss is clashing onto you, what does that mean?
The boss doesn't like him.
So now we have a situation. The big boss don't like him, but the so-called direct supervisor, they are okay with it. They want him. Then now the peculiar situation is, who is making the decision? Is it the CCO and the COO, or is it the CEO that is making the decision? You see, this one we don't know. We don't have the information on hand. So only the person knows whether the CEO is the decision maker or the CCO and the COO is the decision maker. If they are the decision maker, then fine, no problem. You still be stable. But if the CEO comes in and want to have a say in it, then even the open door is there, attached with him, the CEO is going to chop him off. Why? 7 is metal, what? He is what? Wood in box number 3. The whole thing is going to chop off 100%. Gone. Nothing left. So which means that when we analyze the chart, we also have to ask certain details. So who is the decision maker? Who is going to decide who is going to stay or not? Is it the current new management, or is it the previous, the existing CEO? But he has been there for 15 years. So I don't know whether is it the right time to chop. But you never know. In corporate world, it's like this. When the person is in a company for 15 years, can I also say that the person's salary should be pretty high? Can be right. So from a corporate perspective, if I chop off the most expensive person, is it going to be beneficial for the company?
No.
Yes, it's going to be beneficial for company from financial point of view.
What about the redundancy package, Master?
Oh, good goodness, we don't see it. We are not in Australia.
Oh, okay, different system then.
If it's in Australia, fine, no problem. You have a very hefty package. But in
Yeah.
Singapore, it depends on the contract.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they say, okay, we'll give you 1 month notice or 2 month notice, maximum 3 months notice. Then probably they'll pay you 3 months back, and then on top of that, there's maybe some extra, incentive here and there. It's not so fantastic compared to Australia. So the welfare is not so great. Maybe it's better I move to Australia. Better package. I don't know who is going to hire me anyway. You see, the welfare in Australia is so good, comparatively.
Mm,
It's very protected. So
yes.
you appreciate what you have now. Okay, anyhow. Any last question for this before we move on? Okay, if not, let's carry on.